daily dose of ASMR triggers and tingles that will make you feel more relaxed. Well, Europe's castles are more than just relics of the past. They are the beating heart of timeless romance. Well, and this is the topic of today. Each castle has its own charms, a hidden quirk, and a backdrop that begs to be photographed. Here are 8 of the most romantic castles in Europe. Romantic castles in Europe. So, let's explore them and find the quirky facts about. We're gonna start first with one of the most renowned one, the Neuschwanstein Castle. Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany. The castle was built in 1869, between 1869 and 1886. The vibe of the castle is a Disney fairy tale, and why it's romantic. It is nestled in the Bavarian Alps. With dreamy towers and misty forests around. Trug is a medieval looking castle. It had electricity, running water, and a phone line. A crazy modern accessory for 19th century. And it is known that this is one of the castles that inspired Disney in his cartoons. Next is Château de Chambord. Château de Chambord. In France. France was built between 1519 until 1547. We can say that it's at the edge of later medieval times and beginning of the modern ones. It has a Renaissance elegance. Why it's considered romantic? Well, it has ornate spirals, towers, and staircase. It has a very grand symmetry and vast royal bounds. Leonardo da Vinci may have a hand in its design, especially the famous double helix staircase. Next is in Spain, Castillo de Colomares. Castillo de Colomares. Spain. Built between 1987 and 1994. It was built as a surreal symbolistic tribute to Columbus in colorful Andalusian stones. What is quirky about this castle is that houses the world's smallest church inside. The world's smallest church. It has only 1.96 square meters, so it has smallest church inside. Castillo de Colomares. Well, now let's travel to Portugal to discover Pena Palace. Pena Palace. Portugal. Built between 1842 until 1854. This castle was built on the ruins of a former monastery, collapsed. It has a surreal and vibrant charm. Why it's romantic? It has bold colors, exotic styles, and some wings are painted in different colors. You may see here yellow, beige, and red, and has a mystical yellow view. The quirky fact is that once was painted in dull grey. Its bright yellow and red hues were only restored in the 20th century, making it a unique style of art and architecture. Sometimes we're going Pena Palace. Good. So this good. Next is Eltz Castle in Germany. Eltz Castle in Germany. Built in 20th and 12th century, so built in 12th century. In medieval times and expanded over time. It is a hidden forest fairy tale, exactly like Neuschwanstein Castle, in the same scenario, the same romantic look. It has a medieval charm surrounded by dense woods and misty paths. Quirky fact, this castle, the Eltz Castle, is still owned by the same family for 33 generations and is partially inhabited. Eltz Castle is right to understand. Next, Dunrobin Castle, Scotland. Castle, Scotland. Originally built in 13th century, so built 13. The vibe is like a French chateau in the Scottish coast. Why it's romantic? It has elegant gardens with wild sea cliffs. A quirky fact is that it has its own train station. Train station built for Victorian era aristocrats. So it has a train station. So good. Next, sometimes they read documents, writers, metal, magic is that sorry, right. Good, sorry, documents, alright, now let's travel to Romania to visit one of its architectural marvels, the Peles Castle. Peles Castle, Romania. Well, the castle was built between 1873 and 1883. Officially opened in 1883, it has a luxurious alpine vibe fantasy, like in stories, tales, and fantasy scenarios. It is nestled in the Carpathians with elaborate decor and secret rooms. A quirky fact is that behind a bookcase lies a hidden armory with over 4,000 weapons, all from across the globe. Peles Castle, Romania. So, hidden armory. Alright. So, that's my documentation, right? Now let's head back to Germany and let's visit another architectural marvel, the Hohenzollern Castle. Hohenzollern Castle. Hohenzollern Castle, Germany. The current structure was built from 1850 until 1867 on ruins on an earlier medieval castle. It has a mountain-top royal fantasy vibe. White romantic, dramatic hilltop, setting a fantasy-like architecture. The quirky fact is that was destroyed twice by war and weather, but the Prussians rebuilt it more majestic each time. Hohenzollern Castle, Germany. Alright. Europe's castles aren't just some stones and some history. All of them, there are stories waiting to be walked and discovered. Well, whenever you find yourself watching minstrels across the mountains of Bavaria or wandering up through Versailles inspired gardens of Château de Chambord, or upon a tiny chapel in Spain, this castle offers a unique blend of romance, wonder, and fantasy tales. They proved that the age of fairy tales isn't over, just waiting for you to visit them. Good. And now, because we are at the end, of course, until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.